because I actually forced them to go tertiary after their college. So go and get a qualification in tertiary, whatever area you're interested in, go and do it before you have a partner. And they got good
Yeah,
jobs.
that's good. Yeah, same. Same. I already told my boys I want them to do the Air Force.
Yeah,
So as soon as you finish school, Air Force.
Yeah, whatever that's that they are interested in. Yeah, so
I don't think they're interested, but I said, hey, if something happens, you're gonna learn how to fly us out.
Yeah.
You know, we can't drive out. It might be an earthquake. You know, what if there's a tsunami? You have to fly. I said, oh,
cool.
Mom. I said, yeah, just learn something. Like, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna introduce Tapui. You're the director. I'm looking at your an educator of your So, did you go for the mayor?
Yeah. Last general election. Yeah.
You didn't want to go this time.
No, I've got my own.
Yeah.
Got my list of things I'm already doing.
I know.
I'll just, I'm young anyways, it's fine.
You can do it later, eh?
Yeah, plenty of time.
I've just been
I'm nice
elected.
and old.
Yeah, that would be like your
I've got plenty of
income.
time. Yeah, when I, when I've done everything I want to do, I can.
But it's good to try those things, eh? Yeah.
Wow.
Get into it and see what it's like.
Yeah, oh, it's such a good experience. I mean, I've got connections in the council now.
Yes.
From all of that. Even the mayor asked me straight away when she saw me at one of the events.
Yeah.
Said, hey, are you going again? I said, that's funny. Like, why are you interested to know?
Yeah.
I said, oh, no, I'm going to take a break this time. I've got so many things I'm doing. And she said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, don't worry. I said, don't worry, I'm still young.
Yep.
I'm going to come back and I'll take your job. She doesn't laugh. I said, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, so Tapuelia, you are the director and educator of the Pupu Lashes and the Polynesian Beauty Academy. Is that right? Okay, make sure I say that.
Yeah, instead of director, can we say salon owner? Because director can mean like I'm a director of anything, but salon owner means like own a salon.
And educator?
Yeah,
Yep, okay.
so yeah, salon owner and educator. Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay, I just quickly ran to the bathroom.
Of course, yes. Just get yourself ready. Yep. I've got to get myself ready too.
Yes, mic number 1 and 2. I was just going to ask, what's her name? If she can come and just help us because I haven't done this for a while. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, darling. No problem. I'm all yours. So at that E from the University of South Pacific. Arataki Gardens.
Kia ora.
So this is tapo?
Hello, I'm Pinky.
Oh, hi, Pinky.
Yeah.
Love it. Cool.
So that's new sessions, alright?
Oh yeah, go to so cancel that
Get to that.
and go to the edit view tab first, which is just I didn't explain that very well. It's just just this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then go to file and go new. Oh, sorry, where you were before. Yeah, that's the one. New. Yeah. You're gonna play music, eh? So just keep it
Yes,
on
yeah.
stereo. Yeah. Awesome.
And then play my music.
Yeah. Well, so you usually just go live, eh? So you haven't done.
Yeah. I haven't done for a while. I haven't recorded for a while. Yeah.
And are you playing CDs? Is the CD? Oh no, the PC's on.
The PC,
sorry.
yeah, so
That's
from
correct.
Here,
Yeah.
From here. Yeah.
Cool. That is no problem.
And the
then.
mics are the mics.
The
are
mics
correct?
are these first two, yep. So
Yeah.
they just need to go on when you're ready, you know
Yeah.
that bit.
Okay.
So yeah, literally, all you need to do from here is back in the thing, just click record,
Okay.
and it will be going.
Okay. So play that and then record.
I reckon if you want to get the whole song, click record and then play, because it'll be alright if there's a little bit of silence at the start. We can take that off afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I reckon click record. Oh, yep. And then click play on there. Just check. Perfect. And then you know what to do from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cool, no problem. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm
Yeah. Okay.
happy to help.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just thinking, is this my right song name? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
Yeah. It's the My Village song, Samoan. So yeah, it is. Yeah.
How long have we got all together?
So we've got so it's gonna be like an hour, but
Come.
it
I
will
don't want to rush
show-
through and then you're like, no, we've still got another half an hour. I'm like, oh. So I can
So
just
from there,
take my time.
it will tell us when it's like 1 hour.
I
Okay.
see. Okay, so 68.
Yeah.
60. Okay, perfect. I'll just take our time and go through it.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem. Okay.
So I'm just gonna come out of. I just only check it just to make sure that we on the right time, and then.
Okay.
So what did you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Ooh. So if you want to talk about the first 4 or 5, and then so yeah. Cool.
trouble. Yeah.
Sorry, your ethnicity background, sorry.
Yeah, Cook Islands.
Cook Island.
Do you want me to mention my villages?
Yeah, just remind,
yeah.
eh?
Yeah, of course.
Because there might be some people who haven't heard you before, so
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so just a little bit of introduction, a little bit of introduction of who you are, background a little bit, and then and then we go.
Just good reminder.
You want to move your mic down a little bit so you can get your level. Yeah, just straight to your Okay, we're gonna go, right? Talofa lava Samoa lau whaafonga angalini fo i a wauli ia o le tato polkame masani fo i nei o le tū matilotilo. Ia malita o ona nei pola taivao le lua Vesi Maria le lua toi lolo. Ia mai le ofisa whaasala lau le Wellington Access Radio. Tasi ono te si mali tasi wha mo whaatala whaatu. Ia i lau whaasau saunga sa moa sue sungai whawhianga inga taulangi mo tau whale tuala le lei. A whionga i pātele, matamaita i sā. Ia o susunga i whasosoani katoliko e pikopo whale tua matausi. Le ngata fo i lea ia o le tapua inga ma le whaafonga anga nei o tātou mātua mātutua. Ia nei o tātou mātua mālolo mānu mālo. O e fo i sā ngā rulua ngā ruenga le tua. E masili pa ia lasi sā moa tupu mai e o whanau talavo. Se ia ona e tātou whana witi, ia whātātou whātu. Whia lava se meolo e whaafonga mai ai i le nei a oli ia. Tai tonu nā walo o alofa lava lea tua maanga le lei. Maole soifua lau le lei i tātou malava. Ia, o te whātālo whātu fo i e o loo whāta o tolia ia ai o ngase. E mai se tātou mātua mātutua i a ai o loo whapeona tau si ai, whale mai o lo whapeona malo lo ai. Ia ai mai se foi o e o lo o whiangai ma mawhatianga le tino i maota malawa nai whailele foi mana e pepe fo. Ia malo lama soifua. Whaataro whatu foi. Lewa tu ua foi ia o ngā le whanau. Ia i la tau o susunga ia li inta mai tai whaia o ngā e mai se o alo mwhanau. Ma lo lava ia le tawata e nei foi kuata o te atu ia. Nefo o malolo ia talosia ia whapeona maua se koma ia ma se malolo ngā le lei. Ai o tata po kalame nei awa uli ia o le tū matilotilo. E le ngata ina tau lai i le soifua lau le lei o le tū patina e me se fo inai whailele manai pepe fō. Ia e me se fo i o le lasi o le atunu atoa e le ngata o le soifua lau le lei o le tino. Ia o le anganga ma le mawhau. Ia ai mese fo le tu tau o onga a wa o mea umalava ia e wha le leia. I le soifua lau le lei o tātou. Le pa ia malu le tunu. Ai mese fo i o le tuwhaina tuni wha matalanga. Po a fo i ni mea o lo wha manuia i na ai. Ia le pa ia malu le tunu. Ai mese fo i na i alo mwhanau. A wa fo le tātou sila fia. Ia o le nei a o le ia o lo o mamafu tātou ma le tamaita i la le leia tapu e lia o ia o le salon ona po ia na te Puleina, whai lavala na ia business, o ia fo esta mai ta ia o ha, o po se whai a onga. Ia o onga ma style fo ima tūlanga a wā, ia le tūlanga lau le le tūpau ta mai ta ia, mai se wa tūpau tina, ia o le ta mai ta ia tapu elia o ia o le Cook Island, ia po le Cook Island, ia mai fia lava sau tātou pokalami, whaalaulo atu, ia nisi fo i o tau mawhainga sa tau mawhaia, ia mawhaamanu ia ina ai. So greetings to all our non-Samoan speakers out there, everyone, talo whalava, kia ora, kia orana, mahalo lelei, whakalohalai atu nisa pulavinaka, and greetings to you all. I hope you are having a good, that you had a good weekend, and also today is the first day of the our school holiday, and sometimes it's quite nice to have the children home to do all the chores while you mum and dads, or especially mums, just relax. So I've got our special guest today. It's this beautiful lady, Tamaita i Pacifica Tapuelia. She is a salon owner and educator from the Pupu Lashes and also the Polynesian Beauty Academy educator. So I think some of you must have listened to our program before not long ago, and so she's done quite a few things. Very amazing young Polynesian Pacific Island lady here, and she's going to share with us some of the things that she's been up to in the last few weeks, and also what's going to happen the next few weeks or so. So talo falava and kia orana tapu, welcome and thank you for joining us today.
Whawhitai te le lava, Vesi, for having me. Kia orana, manuia tai ao everyone. My name is Tapu Elia, and as Vesi said, I'm the owner of Boo Boo's Lashes and an award-winning educator for the Polynesian Beauty Academy. And I'm based here in the heart of Canis Creek in Puriru, Wellington. And it's just a pleasure to be here to share some amazing news with you and all of your listeners.
Oh, you're always welcome, Tapu. I just love it when you say that you want to come on the radio. Like, oh yes, yeah. It's quite good to update on what happened, since the last time we were here. Yeah, and you were talking about what do you call it? The events up in Auckland. So I just want to hear it.
Yes, that's right. So last time I was here, I was speaking with Vesi, and I had two other educators with me, Veronica and Jade, talking about our Auckland Lash and Brow Masterclass last month. And it was a fantastic event. We had 7 students that I was able to train for brow threading, and Veronica and Jade were able to teach eyelash extensions. So it was a full day masterclass, teaching them how to do brow threading and eyelash extensions, and we finished off the day with a photo shoot for the students to use for their business cards, for their social media, and of course a certificate ceremony at the end. So it was a big day, and it was the first time that we've ever done anything like this with 3 leading Māori Pacific educators. So really pleased that it went from a concept to execution, and it's something that we look forward to bringing more, not just to Auckland but all across Aotearoa and hopefully the Pacific as well.
Well, it must be very exciting. I remember that when we talked on the on the program, and to Veronica and Jade through the phone, I didn't realize that you haven't met in person before.
We hadn't. No, I mean, a lot of the educators were all spread out all across Aotearoa, and I have noticed how well that Veronica and Jade were doing in the Auckland area. And it just was a fantastic opportunity to connect with them and to make this happen. I love that they trusted in me to make this happen and to organise everything. And it was just such a success, and I look forward to working with them and other educators as well in the future.
I know that you've got a line of things that you want to talk about, but I just want to ask you about that. The masterclass, if there's one thing or a couple of things that you took away from there, what was that?
One thing that I took away was there's a hunger for our Pacific women to learn, and a lot of them don't have access to the training. There's a lot of trainers out there. The industry is dominated by more Balangi, Chinese, Indian women, and which is fantastic. But I think it's really important for our Pacific Māori students to see themselves and the educators, and we were able to achieve that and be the face for them to say, hey, look, these women have done it. They've set up their own salons. They've travelled the Pacific teaching, and I'm just really pleased that we were able to provide the training for our students. So the hunger was there, and we were able to meet that need.
What are some of the feedbacks that you got from your students or the people involved or people there?
The main one for me that stood out the most was after my master class teaching them brow threading, I had most of the students say that they've always wanted to learn how to do brow threading. They didn't have access to learn how to do brow threading, and that a lot of them were able to go home and practice and be able to perform it on themselves and help out their family members. Some of them did bring up that they do suffer from PCOS, so the overgrown hairs on the face, on the chin especially, and it's not very feminine to have those hairs there. But I was able to give them a skill, teach them a skill that they could straight away go home and do it on themselves. So to me, and you're an educator as well, I think that's probably the biggest compliment you can get, is that you were able to teach something to someone and they were able to take that learning and apply it at home on themselves and their family. So that's the biggest feedback I received from that masterclass.
I need to learn that because I'm still stuck with the twist.
I should have brought one next time. I'll bring you some.
I think we need to do, like, if there's an event or one of those Pacific Island festival, I think you should have a tent and a stall there, have a table there or a bed where people can come and just learn how to do it.
I love that. Thank you.
Because I know that sometimes we normalize having a mustache as women. As women,
we don't know how to manage it. It grows so fast. It's very difficult to stay on top of it.
And then sometimes we're just like, cookie. It's just little, but it can be embarrassing.
A little bit, especially if you face a lot of people every day.
Yeah, no, because like before I came, I was looking at the mirrors like, I see not a black but a grey one.
It's like orange one, a blonde one.
I was like, no. I need to get rid of this. Oh, that's really good. Oh, it's so good to hear that it went well. And, but also one of the things that I picked up from you is that you dream this and then you sort of like find people who can take the dream with you and action it and you implement it. And it worked.
Yes. So one of my mentors, Helmut Modlick, he's the CEO of Whangatito, he's always said to me, one of his advice to me is to find people that can row the boat with you.
Yes.
And I was able to do that. So it was just that little inspiration he gave me. I went out to social media. I reached out to some of the girls. And Veronica and Jade were the first ones that were, the energy was there, and I said, no, this is it, we're going to cap it off here. I actually had 2 other educators jump in last minute, but I said, no, the boat's already sailed. You've got to be here when we're building the boat, not at the end. Really, really pleased that they were able to jump on.
Cool. So where to next in terms of the masterclass?
So we're planning for 2026 at the moment. Some of the girls have got their own training masterclasses, and so do I. So we're trying to plan for the future for 2026. And like I said, would love to take our master class across Aotearoa as well as the Pacific, Australia, all of the Pacific Islands. World domination.
Well, yeah, because I've seen like every whenever I go to places, I see, young girls with their lashes on, beautiful. And our Pacifica women are so beautiful, young
Oh,
girls.
naturally, yes.
Yeah, so beautiful. See, it's good. It's quite good to have Pacifica people who salon owners like you, who they can go to and help them, because like you say, it's dominated by people from us. No offense, but we want our people to be success. In terms of business, like yourself.
That's right, and I do find that a lot of our own people, we want to support our own business owners. Like, yes, we can go down to the $20 Chinese lady down the road, but if we know a Pacific woman around the corner or close to us, of course, the number one choice would be to support our own people, and that's a beautiful thing. And I'm here for it.
Right. You know what? I'm looking forward to learning how to do threading. I don't know whether I'm good with my fingers now, but that's another story. All right.
I'll have to train you, girl. Don't worry. Well, once I'm done with you, you'll be a master threader.
All right. Oh, cool. What's next? What else would you like to share? I can see that there's a lot to share. We need to get them through.
Oh, fantastic. So I've actually just returned from my Rarotonga Pacific Beauty Training Tour.
Yeah.
So I spent a week there in Rarotonga. And I was really fortunate to actually partner with the University of South Pacific in the Cook Islands, thanks to Ta'i, Ta'i over there, and she organised the room for me. I am the first beauty educator to teach beauty courses at the university, and it's a giant achievement for me to be able to teach at the University of South Pacific, and as everyone knows, there's branches all over the Pacific. That was a 1 week masterclass that I did there. I taught eyelash extensions, brow threading, lash lifts, and brow lamination. So those are all 4 high demand beauty treatments that are high ticket treatments as well. And so I had 4 students for that class there, and the university had the most amazing facilities. I had a giant projector, I had the whiteboard, I had big, beautiful, giant classrooms that was just draped in, cultural patterns and artwork, and I really felt like that was where I was meant to be.
Yes.
And one of the other beautiful things is right outside my classroom is a giant waka, and all the tikis all around me and all the cultural arts, and I just thought, man, I'm really, really lucky. Like, God's really good that He set me up to be here. And it was a great experience. I partnered with the University of South Pacific, and then I also partnered with a local spa called Marama Day Spa, and they're located next to the airport in Rarotonga. If you ever need your nails and facials done, they will be actually introducing eyelash extensions and all of these beauty treatments soon at their spa, and that's through Vaiana George. So really, really lucky again. I was able to connect with all these amazing women to make this my Rarotonga beauty tour happen. I'm looking forward to going back again and training more women there in Rarotonga. And I was also able to stay with my brother Katoa and my sister Morella, his wife, and they own an eco-tool garden over there. It's called Arataki Gardens, and that's located behind the airport in Nikau. And they're doing some wonderful things there in Rarotonga. So everyone is out there, working 2-3 jobs, running all these several businesses. I highly recommend. I was able to stay with them while I was in Rarotonga teaching, and I got to eat from the garden and see the work that they do to put in to make it happen. And so it's an eco tour, so it's called Arataki Gardens. If you're ever in Rarotonga, they basically feed you throughout the entire tour. It's about 2 or 3 hours, but you get to eat everything in the garden. And that was something, everything was fresh. I swear I lost weight while I was over there because we were eating from the garden. My sister Morella, was feeding me sashimi, fresh sashimi every day. And so I was looking all nice and snatched for my classes. And when you eat good food, you feel good. You've got more energy, and so I think that's how I was able to provide the full week of training. And despite the hot and humid and the strong sun,
temperature.
The temperature. Coming from New Zealand where it was winter, and then I got to go to beautiful summer days. But yeah, I definitely think it was the food from the gardens, and of course all the beautiful women I met there, Ta'i and Vaiana, that made the Rarotonga Pacific tour very successful.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, lucky you. But that's what you harvest when you put all your efforts and hard work into something that you love, And it's so good that you were surrounded by your family and the culture and everything that you saw. Is like, wow, amazing,
Wow.
And then you're able to share your talent and your gifts with your own people, and they can see what you are up to.
Yes.
I must be very proud of you.
I'm super proud. One of the other things I'm really proud of is that actually one of my students, Ashley, she's actually from my home island, Aitutaki, in the Cook Islands, and she's the first person to not only do eyelash extensions, but she'll be the first person to do brow threading, lash lift and brow lamination, and to be able to teach the first person on the island to deliver these beauty treatments. That's something I'm really, really proud of. Like, it's not something that I thought would happen, but it's just it's something I'm really pleased that I was able to teach someone from my home village. So really pleased, and I wish all of my students the best.
That's amazing, especially when it's someone from your own village. They come and see that, and they can go out. And I know what our islands, they're very proud when they know they're related to you, or they come from the same place that you come. Oh, that is so great. And I love it because the work that you do is uplifting women's not only their physical look, but it really affects their emotions and their sense of belonging as well, and their self-esteem and confidence.
Absolutely. And sometimes we all have our good days and our bad days, and then we have our monthlies. And that really can throw us off.
Yes, of course.
And sometimes when we're able to get some beauty treatments, it can mean the world, and it can really build our confidence.
Well, I can see that you open doors, because I do a course at UCall in Bamsanov, and they do have beauty course as well. I walk around in front of their it's like, so there's some open doors there for you. There's Fitzuraya there near you. All right, okay. What's next?
So after the Rarotongan tour, I came back. I completed the Auckland masterclass, and then I was able to be a finalist for Educator of the Year. And lo and behold, I was the overall winner for the Educator of the Year. So now I can actually tell all my students and all of my sponsors that I am an award-winning educator now, and it's something I'm really, really pleased about. It's definitely not something that I sought out to get. For me, teaching has been my passion for the last 8 years. And I enjoy it. I enjoy empowering women. I enjoy seeing the light bulb moments for women, and I enjoy hearing the stories. Some of them, being able to buy their first homes. They've been able to, pay for their wedding. These are all things that we think just teaching is just one thing, but we don't sometimes see the fuller picture and the impact that it has on our students' lives. So I was really pleased that Cherie and Rauwhero from the Lash Industry Awards and the Aotearoa Lash Conference were able to see me. Just they've been noticing what I've been up to. I'm you know, like I said, I'm based here in the heart of Pōrero, Wellington, and I'm just out here doing my thing, what I'm passionate about. And the fact that I've got people outside of Wellington that are seeing me and seeing the work that I'm doing, and I think my passion really speaks for itself, and I think my work speaks for itself as well. I'm really not the, you know, those social media influencer type of person. I do jump on social media to post and let people know, but I'm definitely more of a doer than a talker. And I think it's paid off. You know, I set my plans and I make it happen. Sometimes, you know, using my own funds, you know what I mean? Like there's no one out there funding me. I do have a couple of sponsors. They've been fantastic in supporting me, and one of them, you know, PMN News have been amazing with allowing us to come and share our stories on the radio. We've got PMN Cook Islands, we've got Vesi and a radio station here, and Tippities is one of our sponsors. We've got Pure Fiji is one of our sponsors. We've got Tab Pacific, who were able to sponsor me a couple of garments that I wore during that I will be wearing during my Pacific Beauty tour. You know, and you've got to, you know, you've got to look the part. You know, if you're going to be a Pacific educator, you've got to be wearing Pacific attire. And then we've got Humaria Beauty, which is a Cook Islands based beauty skincare brand. And then of course Whittaker's chocolate. Really I've had a long relationship with Whittaker's, and again, they've been able to jump on board to support me with all of my Pacific beauty training. And then of course USP Cook Islands and the Marama Day Spa. But for this award in particular, I did dedicate it to my mum. So I mean, firstly, you know, I'm just deeply honoured to have received the Educator of the Year award. You know, the recognition, just the overall general recognition throughout all of New Zealand. Just, you know, it's more than words can express. You know, and you know, I definitely want to dedicate the award and this entire achievement to my mum. You know, my first teacher. You know, the first foundation who helped me build my foundation. And so my mum's name is Akapoe Te Ariki Kopati Ngata Mamaki. So she was born in 1943 and she passed away in 2005. So I dedicate my Educator of the Year award to my mum, my first teacher, and of course my internal source of strength. So she taught me that knowledge is a gift, but sharing it is a calling. Her resilience and grace and unwavering love laid the path I now walk as an educator. Every lesson I teach, every student I inspire carries a part of her legacy. I dedicate this Educator Award to my beautiful mum. Love you, Mum.
Cool. Oh, amazing. I'm sure she must be smiling down on you. And every time you teach and tell her story, her legacy, you know, lives on. Oh, good on you. Right, what's next? Amazing stories.
We started off with the Educator of the Year award, and then now been nominated for 3 other awards. So it just keeps getting better and better. You know, God is good. It's only through Him that these things are possible. So actually next month I'm travelling up to Auckland to attend the Tū Rangatira Award as a finalist for the business section. This is something that's part of the Te Maiva Nui, which is a Cook Islands festival, one of the biggest festivals for Cook Islands culture, held in Auckland next month in October. So they have an awards ceremony, and I'll be attending that as well. I look forward to letting you know whether it was win or lose. But for me, it's my first time.
This should be a first time for everything.
Going to this award ceremony, and just to be recognised within my culture as well. It's quite a big honour. I'm looking forward to attending that awards night on the 2nd of October. I'm looking forward to also just networking with all the other business owners and all the other finalists while I'm up in Auckland, because Wellington, we've got a small pocket here, but Auckland has the biggest pocket.
Huge.
Auckland is the big one, and so I'm going to use that as an opportunity to network, let people know who I am, try and do some more collaborations while up there. So it's all business. It's not just about drinking and eating, it's about networking. So I'm looking forward to see the results from that Te Rangatira Award, and then the one after that will be the Pacific Business Trust Award on the 15th of October. So quite a lot of things happening on this side of the year. They're yet to release the finalists for the PBT, Pacific Business Trust Awards.
Is that in Wellington?
No, again, this one is in Auckland.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Auckland gets all the good events.
So hopefully, hopefully I become a finalist for one of the sections there. And then there is one here that is based in Wellington, which is the 2 Degrees Wellington Regional Awards for business. Again, waiting to hear the finalists for that list there. So it's quite a few things happening for me this year, and to be honest, I'm really, really proud of myself for putting myself out there for these awards. Some of them you did need to be nominated for, or get friends and family to nominate you. So I just want to thank all of my all my supporters out there, all my students, and all my friends and family that did nominate me for these awards. I'm truly grateful for all of their love and support. None of this would be possible without people, supporting me. So, I've got my family, my younger sister Victoria, who's always been my number one babysitter. Anytime I'm away to travel in the Rarotonga Pacific, she's always the first one to call out and say, hey, look, do you want Ashton to stay with us? So my son's name's Ashton, my youngest. She's always the number one to reach out and want to babysit for me. So I'm really grateful to my sister Victoria. Hiding in the background, but also just if it wasn't for her, I don't know where how I would make any of this possible. So I've got these 3 awards that are coming up this month. So wish me all the best. I either way, win or lose, I'm really proud of myself for putting myself out there, and showing the world that we are clever, we can do all these things. It's not just the Balinese, it's not just the the Asians that can win in these categories. And I believe that by being putting yourself out there, for me especially, being a young Pacifica business owner, it's only going to inspire other young Pacific business owners to say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. We always need it's great to be inspired, and also great to be the inspiration for our people. So I'm really pleased. Obviously this would not have been possible without the Lord's whispering into planting these ideas into my mind and telling me to go for it. So these are the 3 awards that I'll probably have to come back and tell everybody about how I went with these, and how it all happened and how it all went down. Right. I can see that you have such great faith, because sometimes we all have ideas and we want to do this and this, but it's faith that takes you to take that first step out, and sometimes you don't know what's going to be like, and you might have fear and scared and with all what people might say, what people might think, but when you overcome all that and step out, and this is what you get.
Absolutely. These things didn't fall in my lap, for sure. There's a lot of struggles, personal struggles, family struggles that happen in the background. But I've learned as I've become older that we can choose. You choose. Do you choose to focus on these things that you have no control of, and let it defeat you, or do you choose to give it to turn it into your fuel and fuel your fire.
Yeah, cool.
And that's what I've been able to do, and that's why I've been nominated for these amazing awards. So yeah, I just hope anyone that's listening, that if you're going through some tough times,
Amazing.
just to try and speak to your Heavenly Father and give it all to Him, tell Him all of the things, and He'll give you your answer.
Yeah, oh, amazing. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have a song, is that all right?
Absolutely.
Song break, and then we go from there and see what else is next, all right?
That's a lot. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Really pleased with that.
Congratulations.
Thank you, darling.
You really inspired other people, because like you
so.
say, when you walk through, and even when you teach those students, they sort of like, they want to be like you. They want to be like you. If you can do it, they can do it too.
Absolutely. And I think for me, it's because I didn't grow up seeing that. I didn't have anyone to be like, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
I had to become that person.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know I was going to be. Like, I was just following my passion, and then I turn around and I'm like, oh, I'm being the person that I wish I had coming into this. So, yeah.
But now you are that person for other
The
people
next
who,
generation.
yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Wow. I'll be and the texters, don't worry, on awards night, I'll be like, Vesi.
Yeah, you know where to go. You always come back and update, and
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yeah. No, to me, I was like, no, you've got to do it. You've got to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy.
It's what you love. That's
That's
if
it.
you love it, go for it. And you can just learn from as you go. Like you say, no one is there to support you, so you just learn as you go. You look around and say, oh yeah, maybe I can do this and I can do that. And it's amazing. You're writing your own stories, and those stories help other people to write their stories. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, right? It's such a beautiful thing. And I think, just, having faith as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way any of this would happen if I didn't just believe, like, okay, just take the first step, like you said.
Amazing.
I do if you need to, go for it. I'm looking forward to going to Samoan though. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, because I've already been before, but I want to try and explore a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Like, I saw like the jet ski.
Yeah.
I want to do the jet ski, but someone was like, no, be careful.
Go for it.
I was like, no, I want to jet ski in Samoan.
Yeah. There's a lot to explore.
Yeah, well,
just be safe, eh?
There's a waterfall.
Yeah.
So I've got my students over there, so I'm gonna say, hey, I want to do these things.
Yeah.
And then it's really up to them to say, yep, I can take you.
Yeah.
And if they say yes, then okay, we're
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to it. I really do feel like a pull. When I was in Samoa, I felt like drawn to it. You know what I mean? And I felt like, to be honest, I did feel like I was at home. It was really strange because I was like, I've never been here before. I don't know anyone here, but why do I feel like I'm at home? So, I don't know. Have you ever been to Cook Islands? No, not yet. But it'll be interesting to see what you feel when you get there, because whether you're just like, man, this is like another part of Samoa.
We are all Pacifica, so like, even though we are divided by ocean, but we are in the same zone. So and the values and the cultures are similar as well. So
yeah, one of the things I have to remember is to wear the pants. So one time I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I was in the city at the cafe, and I think it was independent. What is it? The Women's Independence Day or something. What's it called?
is it National Day?
National Women's
National Day? Or
Yes.
International?
International Women's Day. Yeah, it was
yeah.
that. And the women were marching, you know, through Apia, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, like, you know, waving, because, you know, they were like, and I was like waving, and I noticed some of the women were like, and I was like, what's wrong? And then I was talking to my student, she said, oh, okay.
How do they use Monday service? AI me.
Ia, tāwhalawa, Samuel o whawhunganga, ia lea ua ono e whawhunga mai i le talatala noanga, ia ma le tamaitai la le lei i tapu e lia, ia o tamaitai e whailana pisinisi mo le whaamatango whieina teu whaala le lei, au le lei, ia o tamaitai ma le tupa fo i o tina, ia o ia yailana pisinisi I Pororua, o ia o le salon owner, o le Pupu Lashes, po o ia fo ina te whaia le Polynesian Beauty Academy. Ia lo matala noa atu ma whaasoa I atu fo I nisi o whaamanianga na whaapea o na whaamania I nai, o ia mai o le na ia maua ia le whamanianga po le award man malo I le avea o ia o se tamaitai whaia onga loa o ina ia te le fo I o tamaitai mai lato lo fia maua le tomai lea ia I le whainga o whaalale le ino fo linga ia me se lawa tulanga leo lau mata ia me whaamatango fia ina o furufuru mata ia e whaonga aila ia le pe o filo po le threading ia pe o le tomai fo ile sea mo tato ia e whaftai o lo whamania ina ia le tamaita ia tapu e lia ia o e tolu la e si award ia lo o wawai atoa ia tapu mo le nei fo I ma whai unga fo ni tausanga I le ngata o le award I Aukilani mo I lato lo whapiona whai pisinisi le tu I le atu kuki po le Cook Island Culture Award ia a me se foi le Pacific Business Trust Award I Aukilani ia ma le 2-degree Wellington for Business I nei Wellington ia all the best tapu for the upcoming awards and I take my hat off you because you are so inspirational and you know like you said when you started doing this there was no one there to guide you or support you in that area you were it and now that you are up there and you have taught and inspired quite a lot of our young Pacifica women to do this because I know that sometimes a lot of our young women want to do the beauty things and especially makeup and that but sometimes it's sort of like frowned upon in our culture sometimes in families.
Right, like it's not a real
yeah, it's like some people say,
career.
oh, you're not going to get anything or earn any income from it. But now look at you travel.
Yeah, you can.
Amazing. So, and you're going to Samoa? So.
I am. So yeah, no, a Korean beauty is definitely, definitely, you know, a good way to make make money. I've been able to do it for the last 8 years. I've been able to travel the Pacific because of beauty and teaching beauty. So there's definitely a Korean beauty and that's literally the reason why I do what I do is because there's a need for it. Our Pacific women want to learn. They're hungry to learn, but there isn't anyone out there going to deliver these the training. And so my next stop next month is actually the beautiful Samoa and Apia. So I'll be in Apia on the 6th and 7th of October. It'll be my second time returning to the homeland. I'm really looking forward to it this time because the first time I went, I didn't know what to expect. And to be honest, I was just in awe of the island. I was in awe of everything that I saw. you know, the surroundings, the food, the people. I had 4 students in my first class, and now I'm going to be returning, and I've got another 4 students there, and I'm looking to be training at the University of South Pacific in Apia. So yeah, look out for me there on the campus, everyone. So yeah, no, I'm going back there to teach the eyelash extensions, the brow threading, lash lift, and brow lamination, and those are the new upcoming you know, high demand treatments that aren't yet available on the island, and only maybe a select few know how to perform these treatments, and so yeah, the demand to learn and start their own businesses, or even land jobs in the salon is in high demand. So I'm very fortunate to be able to travel to Samoa and teach my students there.
Well, how do people contact you, Tapu, if they want, you know, because you're going on in October, so that's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, a couple of
2
weeks away.
Yeah, how can people reach you?
Yeah, the best way to reach me is on my Instagram or Facebook. So if you just search Boo Boo's Lashes, so that's B for Bob, U for Umbrella, B for Bob, U for Umbrella, S for Sam, Boo Boo's, and then the word lashes, LASHES. Just search me, and I'm the only Boo Boo's Lashes on Instagram and Facebook. Just DM me, and I'm more than happy to send you all the information and the links to get information on the classes and how to sign up.
Right, and the all the fees are there on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's on my website as well, booboosdeluxelashes.com, and PolynesianBeautyAcademy.com.
Right, this is amazing. And I know that you're going to go and not just to teach, but to explore and have fun and holiday.
Oh, absolutely. The first time I went to Samoa, I stuck close to my accommodation, and I was happy to teach, and I just wanted to focus on just teaching, and I didn't allow myself to go out and venture too far because I was still new. But since I'm returning this time, I am looking forward to exploring a bit more of the island. We've got the jet skiing, you've got the the waterfalls, and of course the beautiful beaches. So I'm looking forward, and eating all the food.
Just don't get bitten by a mosquito, okay? There's dengue fever happening there.
Oh my gosh, I did hear about the dengue fever. Yes, I've got all the sprays ready, locked and loaded for that. I did hear you can use Vicks as a deterrent for mosquitoes. So I've been told Vicks, Dettol.
Take some Vicks.
Yeah.
Take some Vaseline because just put on your skin. So when they land on you, they will sort of like slide out.
Slide off. So for not giving me dengue fever. I have heard of that as well, and there was actually some news about it while I was in Rarotonga, so I was very, very careful. But I'm looking forward to going back to the beautiful Apia. I would love to go to Savaii as well. I've been getting inquiries from students in Savaii. I would love to try and at least get a day so I can jump on the ferry. Hire a car and jump on the ferry and go exploring on the beautiful Savaii, which I've heard is pristine.
Much more beautiful.
That's
from
what
Savaii.
You should. I have to. I'd love to make my way over to Savaii as well.
Awesome.